3-star mantras are intended to be the best abilities for your attunement: Rising Thunder, Astral Wind, Ash Slam, Eclipse Kick. However, one is often left out, one that used to dominate fights but is now left to be forgotten, and that is Iceberg. Is Iceberg even good? When you use Iceberg, you are locked in place, healing and sending out ice waves that do damage, serving as an offensive sustained mantra. Its main function, the healing, I would say is alright. At a mantra level of 5 and 100 stats in Frostdraw, Iceberg heals a pathetic 1%. But you can modify Iceberg with Drift and Rush shards that increase its healing. With 3 of each shard, the healing is bumped up to a somewhat respectable 6%. Speaking about percent, only 1% of you watching are subscribed, the same amount as Iceberg's healing, so if you enjoy the content, click that subscribe button. Iceberg's healing has one decent factor, and that is the healing is percent healing. In other words, no matter the max HP of your build, Iceberg will always heal 6% if it's fully used. Here is an example. My build has 256 max HP. When I use Iceberg fully, which lasts 5 seconds, I heal 6% in the duration. With some maths, that is 15.36 health in 5 seconds, or 3.07 health per second. When I'm on a build with 270 max HP, I will still heal 6% in 5 seconds, which is 16.2 HP total, or 3.24 health per second. If the average build is sitting around 550 HP, then a full Iceberg will heal 33 HP in 5 seconds, or 6.6 HP per second. So this means the tankier your build is, the more beneficial Iceberg is to it. However, this is only in an ideal scenario. It's rare to pull off a full Iceberg, as your opponent could easily cancel it by just M1ing you. But how does Iceberg compare to other healing options? With the rise of using potions, Iceberg falls short. Using a health regen potion, I also heal 6% in 5 seconds. But the effects of the potion last for 10 seconds, so I actually healed 11% total. What makes the healing potions that much better is that they both offer percent healing, and cannot be cancelled once consumed. Potions are much better than Iceberg as a healing method. Iceberg also deals damage. Each individual pulse of ice does 5% to a build that's 166 HP, which means it does 8.3 damage each wave. The wave shoots out in all directions and has a full vertical hitbox so it cannot be jumped over. The waves also freeze your opponent in place. It also does 17% posture damage to a build with 19 posture, so that is 3.23 posture damage per wave. Iceberg encourages cheesy playstyles because you don't want to be anywhere near your opponent when using it. The best way to maximize Iceberg is to add on to these cheesy playstyles. Some good ways of using Iceberg would be to use Taunt to prevent your opponent from jumping, then using Metal Rampart or Glacial Arc to get high up before using Iceberg, or using a Round Spark Ice Eruption to block your opponent out and then healing with Iceberg behind the walls. I think overall as a mantra, Iceberg is at C tier. It has decent damage and alright versatility. The only real thing going for it is that it takes a support mantra slot, and Frostdraw's other support mantra is Frost Wisp. On healing alone, Iceberg sits low, as it gets outclassed with new healing methods such as potions. Iceberg could be viable in the right scenarios. What's your opinion? Should Iceberg start being used again, or left to be forgotten? Thanks for watching. For more Deepwoken content like this, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.